Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is the 23rd of June. No, it's the 24th, right? The 24th of June. It's a Tuesday. The moon is in Gemini. In fact, the moon is in the dark of the moon. We have a new moon coming tomorrow in the sign of Cancer. That new moon is conjunct Jupiter. It's also involved in a very complex and interconnected yod. Two yods, actually. But we're not going to talk about that. I am going to get into this new moon energy today on Moon Shadows with Ona. It'll be on my channel. We're going to be doing it this afternoon, early this afternoon. And it should be out by maybe later in the afternoon, so we can actually look at the charts. But today there is a conjunction between the Sun and Jupiter. It's in Cancer. Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. So it's, in a way, a very optimistic aspect. But it's interconnected and almost... it's like it's there, and there's power in it, because the conjunction is all about power. And this is the power of feelings and compassion and sensitivity on a Cancer. And in point of fact, this conjunction is right on my Mercury in my chart. So my mind is going a million miles an hour in a million different directions. And it's been a challenge to quiet the mind long enough to be able to live with myself, quite frankly. So we have this very positive thing, although I will say Jupiter and the Sun, when they get together, can sometimes exaggerate. You can be too optimistic. But there's so many other things happening in the chart that's interconnected with this conjunction and this new moon coming up tomorrow, is that it may be the very key that keeps us from, quite frankly, just throwing up our hands and saying these things, nothing's ever going to change. But that's not true. That's not true, because we are changing. It is darkest before dawn, and it's so very dark. But the light that we seek, the illumination that we seek, is not outside of us. It's inside of us. And perhaps that's what Cancer is trying to tell us. Because Cancer is a sign that takes in experiences and digests it. Breaks it apart and digests it. And so we're in that process. We are in a 9-year, which is always a fraught year, because it's a year of endings and planning for the future and creating the seed that we're going to plant in the 1 year to start a new cycle. But it's like the reality that you're in is a reality of letting go. Maybe we could call it a reality of losing something, while holding on to hope that there's a future, that things can be better or different. And they can, and they will be. We have Saturn, the planet of reality, and Neptune, the planet of imagination, in the sign of Aries right now. They are conjunct, not exactly. They're at the end of a cycle that began in 1989. And eventually, in the fall, both those planets are going to move back into Pisces. And then next year, at the beginning of next year, they both move into Aries, and they conjoin at the first degree of Aries, which is the start of the zodiac, which is the world point. So a lot of what I feel we're going through at this time is a review. And it's like all these different timelines, all these different realities, all these different wars are all sort of congealing into the question, is this how you want to continue? Or are we going to make a different choice? Now, I'm an optimist, so I know I'm going to make a different choice. But I'll tell you, it's not easy. It's not easy when you see liars succeeding and good people suffering. Wherever 4 degrees of Cancer is in your chart, this is where the conjunction is happening. This is where the expansion is happening. So if you know your chart, then you can see where the hope lies. I'm trying to think where it is in my chart. It's in my 11th house of groups, internet, technology, tribes, goals, Aquarius, the Aquarius house, right? The house of the new age. So, all right, guys. Check out Moon Shadows. That'll be out later today. Ona and I are going to be doing it. I think late in the morning or early in the afternoon, and it'll be out as soon as the Zoom does the cloud thing, and I can send it out. So we're going to get into the charts in detail if you want to see that. But don't lose faith. Don't lose your hope. Focus on that which you want to bring into this world. And it may just be looking at a flower that's blooming or smelling a flower that is blooming. Right now, as I stand here, all I can smell is honeysuckle, which is not a bad thing, right? And so when I feel like, oh my God, here we go again, or oh my God, what's going to happen? I just smell flower. I let nature heal me. We are all in this together. We will make it through this. I really do believe that. We are here for a reason. We are here to bear witness, and we're here to shed light. So let's all do that, okay? All right, guys, have a good day. It's very treacherous out there because of it's not the Jupiter-Neptune. It's not the Jupiter-Sun thing, but it's just a really tense time and a dangerous time as well. So watch yourself, be aware of your environment, but focus on that which you want to bring in instead of what's being shown to you. Instead of what they say is happening. There's always a chance that it's going to be different. And I think we have to hold on to that hope. But not only hold on to the hope, take the steps to get there. Peace without starts with peace within. You have to find the peace within your own heart if you expect it to be expressed in the outer world. I love you guys. See you later on Moon Shadows. Take care. Much love.